Here I am running a diagnostic to get a detailed report on our website from our app site. So let's see what the detailed report has to say. Normally you can download the report and get more information. If it's registered, if it's been not, which you most know, we've had this site for many years, where it's located, registration, but we're going to get past all the raw detail. Now the domain authority is already at 8. Your goal is you can't really earn money from additional third-party sites until it's at least 15. So we're going to work on how that works. In that time, we have over 61 quality links, 90 links in total. Total link count 90, backlink 61, and we're working on the Mozilla rank. Okay. Tells you where the server is based, IP. We're starting from how this is done. We haven't submitted into Google search engine yet, the new updated version. So it's going to say 000 Yahoo index. Google Safe Browser, my CDN is down. Norton is not tested. So I'm going to show you how to enable all of this and set everything up. So this is the before and after. Related websites, support.google.com. So it's already knowing that I'm similar to such. Okay. Now, if we take a step over and we go over to page speed and we put the website in, let's hit analyze. Normally you're going to see the vital statistics, but we haven't set up the CDN yet. So what I'm doing is showing you how things look before and after. You're going to see the difference as we move along and what you need to do for each step of the process. If you've been in one of my videos or training, you already know what to do. So here you see how this is saying mobile-wise, it has performance issues. So I'm going to show you the difference with a site that doesn't and what's affecting it. So here's performance. The issues are saying accessibility is good. Links are not discernible, which is correct. Best practices and so forth. Now we're going to explain all of that, which I did in the prior video. Here's desktop. Desktop will have different scores because desktop reads computers differently. So desktop is the issue. But if we go to, now mind you, this is the SEO blog section. Now we took away that type and we run the analyzation again. And we take it from, each page comes different. So we're going to take it from the base page index, not from the strategies page. I want you to see the difference on why each page is important. Here's my score for this. You need at least 90 to rank high in the search engines for each category. Okay? Without having to pay for things. Now what this tells you, see the difference? First contextual paint, fast. Larger contextual paint. Blocking time, you see the MS, milliseconds. Okay? Now, most importantly, if you notice from the beginning, it runs in fast. I don't use images as my first thing because I'd rather the words come in quickly because images can delay the speed, especially for Lighthouse. See how important it says improve image delivery if I want to bring the score up, which I just need to score one more point. So in reality, we would now consider this, I am 9 points away from a perfect 400. Meanwhile, if we looked at the other one, I would be over 50 points away, which would definitely guarantee my page is not coming on the first screen. Okay? Now you have accessibility. Links don't have a discernible name. It will tell you what doesn't. So this is the logo. With an issue like this, I would now put in title equal, name equal. Name is basically equal logo. I normally like to put in the company name and logo, but the importance of that is for accessibility. The person would know what it's referring to, who it's referring to, or have a brief description of what it is. Okay? By me just fixing that, it will bring this to 100. So we're going to see how it looks when I fix everything. That's why I like to show you before and after. Here you'll see it's looking to find my Google Ads, which I have it set up, but it's not running yet. I've just put in for it to do again and run the ads on the pages. But I like to do that in my Web Vitals, which I explained already, has to do with CDN. So my Web Vitals are not ready. Now, it can be ready in less than a minute, but I want to show you how it's enabled, how it's done, the process, and then checking it after. CSP has already been set up, HSTS policy has already been set up, and multiple other things. My HTO structure is valid, everything is correct. They say address, check for anything, structured data. So let's see. I run a structured data tool, but it's already past everything else. Links have description, crawlable, robots, text, images, all the things I previously explained to you, plus more in the first section of the conversation. I hope this has been very helpful to you. Now, let's look at desktop. What does desktop say about the main page? Because if your main page isn't working, you have an issue. You're going to have problems because that's exactly what it's looking for before it crawls the other pages. Now, here I'm off by 11 points, plus you add another 8, so I'm off by 19 points to be a perfect. Okay? What that tells me, this is how it pulls it, this is what it expects, my largest contextual paint. Now that means it's including the text, the content, and everything here. So it's 1.9 seconds. It should be 0 or under. Okay, they do not like it to take too long. Now if you see over here where it says view the tree map, which is running Lighthouse, it's missing the first one. That means it's running a lot of code, or it's running low, lagging prior to it being able to pull anything else. Okay, so it shows how they run it in order, 4-tree flow and so forth. Now saying this is causing a layout shift, which means that I need to go in and rechange the size. These things I already know, but I needed you to see what it's like before and after. You don't just show it at perfect score. You show the process of getting it perfect as well. And if you can reduce your JavaScript, it's always important. We will discuss all of that later. Now, most of this, again, is the same thing as the previous screen I just showed you in mobile. The same issues you normally have if you have issues in desktop, it's also going to include some of the issues you may have had in mobile. Sometimes they have different due to the fact that mobile relies on AMP and it relies on speed because phones move differently, and desktop normally uses Ethernet and it uses Wi-Fi as well, but it's also going to be pulling it differently. It can handle more than a phone normally can. Now your best practices, again, we have browser error log. It's coming to the same 2 issues as mobile did. Okay, and my SEO is on point for both sides. So we bring ourselves right back up again. You can see the scores are different. You don't want scores different. And the web vitals are still down. I haven't addressed that yet. I'm going to do a video to show that. Thank you again. It is October 7th. And I would like to say I hope this has helped you at least get a better understanding of approaching SEO step by step. We're going to continue, and you're going to see a template on the website once all of this is done with the completed scenario and things we have gone over. Thank you for watching, and you have a beautiful day. Stay tuned for part 2 regarding SEO insights. Now the page to verify your score would be pagespeed.web.dev. Okay? Have a great day.